One of the most common reasons that people cite for not working out is not having the equipment or gym access to do so. However, not only can you greatly improve your health without any of this, you can also build a truly aesthetic physique with dedication and consistency. In this video, I will go over how one can effectively build muscle in all areas of the body from home, using the method of training called calisthenics. Calisthenics, as opposed to weight training, utilizes your own body weight as a resistance for your muscles to grow. While this makes it a great way to start for beginners, there are also countless progressions and variations that can be applied to basic exercises to make them challenging for even advanced calisthenics athletes. It will take time to build up to these more strength-intensive abilities, but the end results can be extremely impressive moves such as the planche push-up, one-arm pull-up, and muscle-up. In this video, as someone who started working out using only calisthenics, I will be going over what I think are the best exercises for each body part, and including some information on effective workout splits I used. Now, let's start with the first muscle group, chest. The best overall calisthenics exercise for chest is the push-up, which has the same general notion as what is considered the best exercise for chest in bodybuilding, the bench press. A standard push-up with tucked-in arms, a straight back, and a flexed core will target all your chest, but especially the middle section. An easier version of this exercise is the knee push-ups, and a harder variation is the archer push-up, where the hands are placed much farther apart and you will lean to one side, putting more strain on one arm and side of the chest. This is also a great step up to the eventual one-arm push-up. For the upper chest, decline push-ups are what I personally did in my routine. They can be made harder by adding weight, such as a backpack, or finding a surface that is of a higher incline. As with normal push-ups, make sure to be aware of your form in order to most effectively be targeting your chest. For the lower chest, a great exercise is the dip, which can be preformed between two chairs if you have no other equipment. Or, sticking with the push-ups, a modified planche push-up where your feet remain on the ground but your hands are placed further back still can work as well. Adding weight will make it harder, while a knee variation will make it easier. Placing your hands farther back will place more strain on your lower chest, along with the shoulder. Speaking of shoulders, how should you best grow them? The pike push-up is a staple in calisthenics shoulder routines, and will work all parts of the shoulder. Dips and modified planche push-ups will work the front delt, another reason why they are a smart exercise to include in your training. By adjusting the distance between your hands and feet, you can change the difficulty of the pike push-up to suit yourself, and this exercise alone will help grow your shoulder immensely. However, you can also add in lateral raises and reverse flies with a backpack to specifically target the middle and rear delts respectively. Onto the back, the best exercise that will target all areas is the pull-up. While this works best with an actual pull-up bar, it can be done on other places around the house or even in a park if you don't have one. However, they are very cheap, and can provide versatility to help with exercises besides just pull-ups. Jumping pull-ups or assisted pull-ups with resistance bands will be your easier variations for this exercise, and adding weight will increase difficulty. The wider your grip is, the less other muscles groups be involved, increasing back isolation, but the movement will also be made harder because you have to rely more on the back. As with shoulders, the pull-up is such an effective exercise that it can be used alone to grow a thick back, but rows can always be preformed with a backpack for additional growth. Finishing with arms for the upper body, we will need to target both the triceps and biceps. Diamond push-ups, dips, and overhead extensions with any sort of weight are all optimal choices. Chin-ups, normal, weighted, or with a resistance band depending on your fitness level will help you grow your biceps without any external weight. If you want to perform a standard bicep curl, you can use many different everyday objects such as some type of jug or once again, a backpack. Changing the position of your wrist to do hammer curls will result in more emphasis on the forearm muscles. There are many different body weight abdominal workouts marketed to target all parts of your abs, but in my opinion the best starting calisthenics exercise for this are the simple hanging leg raises on a pull-up bar, and some hanging torso twists to specifically target the obliques. L-sits are an effective way to develop some solid base core strength as well. While it is true that legs are significantly more difficult to train than other parts of the body with calisthenics due to them being already so accustomed to supporting your body weight, it is far from impossible. Unilateral exercises such as pistol squat or assisted pistol squat will work the quad muscles in a challenging way. The Bulgarian split squat will also work the quad, but a stance with the legs further apart and your torso leaning forward will place more emphasis on hamstrings/glutes. For higher difficulty, you can add explosiveness to the movement with a jump, but make sure you are controlling the way down. Around your house, you can likely find a piece of furniture to perform Nordic curls with to train the glutes/hamstrings additionally. Finally, for calves, single-leg calf raises, with or without weight, are a basic but helpful way to grow and strengthen your calves as much as possible without the use of a dedicated calf raise/extension machine. And that concludes my summary of how to grow all the main muscle groups with calisthenics. Now that you know about the exercises themselves, it is important that you choose a workout routine, or split, that works for you. Some examples of these are an upper-lower split or a push-pull leg split, where pushing muscles include triceps, chest, and shoulders, and pulling muscles include back and biceps. Add in a certain frequency of rest days so your body has time to recover, but I recommend working out at least 3 times a week to start. In terms of sets and reps, 3 sets per exercise is a good place to start, and anywhere from the 6 to 30 rep range will force muscle growth as long as you are pushing yourself close to failure, but 8 to 12 is often considered best. Between sets, 2 to 4 minute rest times are what people commonly use, but take longer if your body needs more time to get rid of most of the fatigue from the last set. Before doing an exercise yourself, ensure you have a grasp on what the correct form looks like so you can minimize the chances of injury and maximize muscle gains. Good luck to everyone on their fitness journey. Stay consistent, eat protein, challenge yourself, and you will see results. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fitness content in the future.